What is up, everyone? Today I decided to go into the past, back to Rapture.
City where the artist would not fear a censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, Rapture can become your city as well.
That's right. I played the first BioShock a little bit today. And I haven't played this game since it first came out on the PlayStation 3. It had to have been 2008 or 2009. I could probably look that up and double check on that, but I absolutely loved it when it first came out. It was awesome for its time, and it's the kind of game that you don't really forget.
Steady now. Your genetic code is being rewritten. Just hold on and everything will be fine.
This little fish looks like he just had his cherry popped. Wonder if he's still got some Adam on him. Let's buck. Weak! You're a weak chopper. This little fish ain't worth towing it with no big daddy. Yellow! Always have been. You'll be no better off with a metal daddy, little fish. See you floating from right.
Probably the most memorable thing about the game is, of course, the Big Daddy. I mean, this game would be nothing without it, and the Big Daddy would be nothing without the little sisters. It's a very unique relationship between them that I don't think I'll ever forget.
I can see light coming from his belly. Wait a minute. He's still breathing. It's alright. I know he'll be an angel soon.
Now, if for some reason you haven't had the chance to play BioShock or any of the games, I highly recommend it. In the first game, you play as the protagonist, Jack, after his airplane crashes, and you discover Rapture. And, you know, the whole idea behind Rapture is that scientists and artists and, you know, creators wanted to have their own utopia. And they discovered something called Adam, which can give you superpowers, pretty much. And you inject it into your arm, and you have a new superpower. And you also need the Eve to keep that power sustained. And that's the big fight now, is people have essentially lost themselves to these powers, and there's a constant fight over what little amounts they do have. The creepy stuff that you find in the game it's one of my favorite parts about the game, if not my favorite part about the game, is, you know, just here's a dead cat laying on the floor. And here's this woman talking to this baby in the carriage.
This is happening before?
But if you keep watching, you find out it's not a baby. And it's this kind of stuff that the creativity that went in behind it, I was really impressed with.
Thank you. Baby,
Plasmids changed everything. They destroyed our bodies, our minds. We couldn't handle it. Best friends butchering one another. Babies strangled in cribs. The whole city went to hell. Careful now. Would you kindly lower that weapon for a minute? You think that's a child down there? Don't be fooled. She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought about right and wrong on the surface, well, that don't count for much down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it. That's the big daddy. She got it on him. He keeps her safe.
As you advance through the game, you unlock more weapons, or you find more weapons, I should say. You can hack into things to help you out. Turrets. There's these flying security robots that can help you out, and you can unlock new powers, and you find different ways to sort of utilize these things. Like, I feel like a lot of different people could play BioShock and have a little bit of a different experience because of the way that you use what you have.
tacky little nothing. Clean it up. Clean it up.
Sanitary! They're running! Someone get them!
You go and run. That's all your type is good for. Don't try to distract me. Run away. You people.
I love the opportunities in the game to go off the beaten path a little bit. Even though the whole game is taking you in one direction, there are a lot of opportunities for you to try to get into, not so much hidden, but you gotta think about how to find these places, and a lot of times they'll have hidden upgrades or, you know, extra health, things like that. And I really like being able to do that. You don't have to do it, but it's there if you want it. This game also really knew how to tap into my dark sense of humor. Some of the sound effects that the enemies make, or just deciding you want to get drunk in the game, smoke some cigarettes, throw some stuff around with the telekinesis ability. There's a lot of time wasting stuff in here, at least for me, because I get distracted so easily and I can waste time on this kind of stuff. And once I found the telekinesis ability, I had a lot of fun with that. Just messing around trying to kill the crazy people with it, just throwing random stuff at them. It was a lot of fun.
What's that? It's my car! Mine! Where you going, honey?
Germans could have been interested in something useful.
The hacking in the game is something that I did not pick back up. Like, it wasn't like riding a bike. It really, there was quite a few times where I'd have to fail and start over just to get that flow back. No pun intended with it being pipes, flow, haha. But I really had to kind of get that flow back of, there's a system to doing this. Once you get it down, you become a little faster to it, and then it works out. But there's also things that I'm still, since I only played a little bit of the game so far, I'm still figuring out how to do certain things. There's been more than enough times so far that I have set off security, and I'm still getting used to the camera placements and trying not to get everybody rushing at me. There is a countdown to it, so it's not like you're screwed as soon as you set off security. You just kind of have to take the momentary battle where you're probably going to dip into your health or your ammo, and you'd really just like to avoid that if at all possible. Last but certainly not least, the view in the game, the views that you can see. It's 2018 now, and I'm still impressed by the way that they did this game. Being able to see an underwater city like that, I don't think it's the kind of thing that will ever really get old. Maybe I'm just easily impressed. I don't know. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. I will be continuing this replay and uploading more videos as I go. And if you liked it, please subscribe and keep watching out for more videos later. Thank you.